Hey guys, Mr. Dudley here. In case you forgot what I looked like, you see my picture right down here. So hey, we're gonna do school a little differently, as we said. Um, we're gonna be using our Google Classroom. Hopefully, you're able to access it somehow. Some of you are really good at using it even on your smartphones. You got a Chromebook or a computer at home or grandma's house or something. That's going to be our first choice is to utilize this Google Classroom. So if you have Google Classroom and you can access it, ignore the packets that you'll find at the high school. I guess that was really fun picking up your packet last week, from what I hear. So you will not need to pick up a geology packet. You won't need any paper from the school, and you don't need to turn in a paper back to the school if we can use this Google Classroom the way it's supposed to be used. So if you cannot access Google Classroom, then you will have to get a packet from the school. And it may look a little different than what we're doing here, but it's be similar topics. But the tasks that you're going to have to do, things you're going to be doing, might look a little different than what you'd be doing here. But we'll get you through the school year one way or another. That's our goal. It's our commitment to you, is to get you through and get what you need to get. So there's been some discussion as far as how grades are going to go. Not quite sure yet. I haven't heard anything decisive as far as the high school. I know that the middle school decided to go with a pass-fail. There are some stipulations at the high school. When we consider GPAs and NCAA and things like that. So I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do at the high school, but that will get worked out by people a lot smarter than me. But for now, we're going to continue. We're going to get started with our work here on our online classroom, Google Classroom. So we got a new topic. I think you'll find it interesting. I find it interesting, especially living here in Ohio. Glaciers played a major role in the topography here in Ohio. Matter of fact, all the features that you can think of at the surface of the earth here in Ohio are the direct result, at least where we live, the direct result of the last time the glaciers visited. So glaciology, surficial geology is what they call it, is it's very relevant here in Ohio. So we're gonna learn about glaciers, glaciation, and the impact that they had here. I'm going to ask you to do some things as far as that goes. So take a look here at the screen. There's some basic things you need to do. We're going to start with reading a little bit about glaciers. I see some few people have. Let's see who's doing their work already. Who's doing that already? Eberly, Fast, Simon. Good work so far. Early birds, overachievers. We have them. They're everywhere. So. But you'll see that when you complete that task, you've read that chapter, you've gotten through that. I'll get notified that you've done that. Second part of that is the glaciers practice. So hopefully those people also went to the second part. And if you click on this, it'll take you to and you got to use your Google Classroom. You got to tell it who you are. So you'll see it takes you to a link where you'll actually be asked a set of 10 questions, and you answer those questions about glaciers. And so let's keep practicing, I guess. Here, keep practicing. Here's a question: how do glaciers move? So you're going to answer that question, and then it's going to keep score. It's going to let me know how you did. All right, so make sure you read about them, you answer the questions. Here's a little activity, a little website from PBS. That's a lot of information about glaciers, glaciation, if you would. And then there's a set of 4 questions here. If you click on this link here, there's 4 questions. You create a Google document and share it with me to respond to those 4 questions. The textbook, there's 4 sections in the chapter review. I just threw those in there. It's going to be a good resource when you go to do your activity here towards the end of this. I'm going to ask you to do something with this, so more of a resource. I'm not going to have you read those and answer the review questions or do the chapter review. Consider that just as a resource for you. There's some good reading there. Learn more about glaciers. YouTube has a lot of good information. What are glaciers? Um, um, Glaciers to the Great Lakes. See how they formed. You'll really like this one here. Ohio Rocks puts on some good videos. This is a really good 9-minute video clip. This will be helpful too when we get to towards the end of the project here, when you have to identify some features that might be around you or around us that are the direct result of glaciation. This is a great map. It shows all the different types of glacial deposits and remains that are left behind. Actually, I went for a nice walk today. Not too far from my house is an esker and a kame and lots of bogs, and you're going to find out how those are related to glaciers. And if I get a chance, I'm going to put together my little project here for you, so I can share with you what's near me as it related to the glacial remnants. Which is the last question here, which is your last assignment. You're gonna relate what you've learned to some things around your house. So this is actually 2 weeks worth of work, April 6th through the 17th. Okay, so I don't know how you're going to go about doing this, whether you're going to get on every day and do a little bit, or you're going to sit down one day and work for a couple hours, or that's up to you, your own pace. I would appreciate, though, you'll need to get on every day and just log into the Google Classroom and check in. There may be something new, there may not be something new, but you need to check in and find out. If you need to communicate with me, please communicate through the Google Classroom as well, through my CV _ or Dudley@CoventryCommons.org email. My Gmail account would be the best thing to use. You could use a school email too. Just get me a message somehow. I'll get it. Hopefully, if I haven't heard from you as far as an email return from a week or two ago, and I sent that out, I'll be trying to get a hold of you. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to get a hold of you. So if you could please just shoot me a text, or not a text, but an email. Colby Simon, I guess, can shoot me a text. He's the only one I think that can do that. So if you would shoot me an email, I'd appreciate just hearing from you. Make sure that we're all working on task. So we're going to try to get through this, get it done. We still are in school until about the 1st of June. So we're going to be doing this for a little while. So take care. We'll be in touch, and see you soon.